cage farm is on Koome Island, located on the northwestern side of Lake Victoria in Mukono District. The farm is under the Go Fish Company, which has 14 cages grids, and each of these has 30 cages in the lake.
Before they reach here, they are bred and nursed for 2 months. Then they stay in our juvenile cage for 2 months. Then in our production cages between 4 to 5 months, which adds up to 9 months production period to table size, and we transport them to our stores.
A fish production officer at this farm, Josephine Namanda, says they produce 40 tons of fish every month. We always harvest our fish for sale at regional and domestic market. At regional, we sell our fish in Rwanda, Congo, and Kenya, part of Kenya. Namanda advises anyone thinking of venturing into this business to have a clear business plan to guide them.
First of all, you have to seek advice from a technical person who will direct you to the ministry, give you the EIA, take the site selection and what. Then after they determine the wind direction, they determine the water quality, they determine the depth of the water. After approval, that's when you come in to start the procurement, as in the buying and purchasing of the equipment you need.
The entrepreneur also needs to have technical knowledge of the process. Namanda took us through the 4 stages of the farm must undertake to guarantee production.
Immediately when they've arrived, we don't feed. We start feeding after 1 to 2 days. After determining the stocking and the biomass in each cage, we feed twice a day. That is early in the morning at around 10. Then between the day, that is around 2. Then in the evening at 4. That's when we feed our fish. And depends on the sizes that we determine the size of the pellet size we have to give our fish. In juveniles, we use powder to 2 millimeters, 35%. Then in production cages, it ranges between 3 millimeter, 30% to 4 millimeter, 30% tail.
The fish must be relaxed, and if the farmer realizes that their stock is stressed, it is recommended they put some common salt in the water.
The use of salt is sodium chloride, and it helps us to disinfect as we are handling our fish. It also helps us as we are handling our fish. It kills stress of our fish, and also try to treat our fish in case of any injuries. That's why we always use salt.
After 9 months, the fish is ready for harvest. The company sells fish locally and also exports in some of the neighboring countries like Kenya and Rwanda. Unlike other fish farmers we have featured, Go Fish goes an extra mile to market the fish. They do live fish marketing, where the fish is displayed in an aquarium and customers buy the fish live.
But we came up with an innovation of live fish marketing, which we've opened up in Muyenga, Bugolobi, and Nagulu.
The customer chooses the fish they want and take it home after it's prepared. Go Fish Marketing Manager Charles Mukama explains that this is to ensure that the customer takes home fresh fish, away from the traditional form of buying dead fish, which could have gone bad in transit.
This is an aquarium which we use as a display for our live fish, but we also have tanks, big tanks at the back there where we keep live fish, a big store.
Mukama says this has enabled them make handsome profits and also create employment. Ivan Chimuchigozi, NTV.